Now, as I said, I just do a bunch of these expert videos, and this is the US Midwest. I'm running it in this FxxK, which is tuned to the max with the exception of the epic import parts. But you can see the route that I take here, and yeah, it should be possible in even low star versions of this. The Madness in Midwest is one of the easiest expert races, even to get the club time. So yeah, I'm just going to cover these usually in one or two of the cars. I'll probably use the Bugatti as well in another run. There is one part of this track which can quite easily take you out, and I will just mention that. And there kind of isn't really a defense to it. But yeah, if you drive through this building on the left hand side here, you'll avoid the platforms which go back and forth on it for the first lap anyway. The timings are different if you're ever involved on this track on a second lap. But obviously for the expert race there's only the one. So you can just cut straight through there and down through the middle. Just fill up. Boost, then get back out of the train line here. And then a hard drift to the right hand side. But here, you can have it sometimes in the FxK where it lands down and touches the rail lines first. And get a perfect nitro around that corner to keep as much of the speed as possible. But yeah, if you land down on those rail lines, there are times where the car can just explode. Now, it's possible to go left here and try to get out in front of that train, but it does depend on the speed of your car coming down. I find it easier to just go all the way around and yeah, across the line like that. Like I say, that's obviously the max tuned version of that car, but that is also 6 seconds to spare over the team time that's allowed. And like the tuning makes the car some bit faster, but if you check out the max speed of my car when it's cruising, it's not going to be much different from the even the untuned version of that car. The acceleration and nitro stuff, they do improve as you tune a car, but realistically, yeah, a 6 second difference, you should be able to achieve that time in the FxK with it untuned. By that time I mean the 116. But like today's race, for example, I'm just going to show it is an relatively easy time. Say the 116 time, it is also even possible to get that time if you have a good amateur race car. So like it's possible for the lower tiered cars to achieve that 116 time. That was done in the Adventure Cert, but I will leave it there. Just okay, so if you follow that path, you should have an easy enough time. Like I said, unless that ramp where you jump across in the car, you can actually just have your car just sometimes randomly explode when you land at that. It sucks, but there's not much in the line of defense against it if you want to take that path, which is definitely a fast run. Alright, well, subscribe button over there, indie game playlist there, and random video there. If this video helped you, maybe return a favor by clicking on one of those. Alright, I appreciate it guys, and drive safe.